Jemenia from BSIT 1R1. I'm here to discuss about system of linear equation in two variables. These are the equations, the given equations rather. By using elimination method, we will multiply 5 by negative 3 and 3 by positive 5. First, we will multiply this whole term by negative 3. And this will become negative 15 x negative 6y positive 6y 3 negative 5, so that's positive 15 equals 0. So the second one, positive 5 times 3 is 15 x plus 5y, and 5 times negative 3 is negative 15 equals 0. So we will add this one. Negative 15 times plus positive 15 is 0. Negative 15, positive 15, negative 15, 0. So the remaining is positive 11y equals 0. Let's divide this one, both sides, by 11. So this will become y is equal to 0 over 11. So y is equal to 0. So the second one is, we will choose whichever we like on these terms by substituting y, the value of y. So for me, I will choose 5x minus 2y minus 5 is equal to 0. So 5x minus 2 and the y, which is the 0, this one, minus 5 equals 0. So this is obviously a 0. So the remaining are 5x minus 5 equals 0. Transpose negative 5 to the other side, and this will become 5x equals positive 5. And we will divide both sides by 5 to get the x. So the x now is 1. So our point of intersection is 1 and 0.
Go.
So now we have our point of intersection, or POI, which is 1 and 0. So now we will substitute, we will let x be equal to 0 and y be equal to 0 to get the whole graph. So first, let x equals 0. So 5 times x, which is a 0, minus 2y minus 5 equals 0. So this is automatically 0. So the remainings are 2y minus 5 equals 0. Transpose negative 5 to the other side, and this will become negative 2y equals positive 5. To eliminate y, we divide both sides by negative 2. And then y is equal to negative 2.5. If x is equal to 0, then obviously this y is equal to 2.5.
No.
So now we're done with x, and let's proceed with the y. So let y be equal to 0. So 5x minus 2y minus 5 equals 0. So we let y is equal to 0. We multiply 2 by 0, so that's cancelled. And that's 5x minus 5 equals 0. We transpose 5 to the other side, and this will become 5x is equal to positive 5. Divide both sides by 5. So eliminate the 5. Cancel. X is equal to 1. So, if y is equal to 0, x is equal to 1. For the second equation, which is 3x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0. So now we let x be equal to 0. So 3x, which is 0, plus y minus 3 equals 0. So that's obviously cancelled. So y minus 3 equals 0. Transpose 3 to the other side. This will become y is equal to positive 3. So y is equal to positive 3.
Go.
Now we let y is equal to 0. So this will become 0. So obviously that's 0. So 3x minus 3 equal to 0. Transpose negative 3 to the other side. That's positive. So 3x. Divide both sides by 3. Cancel 3. So x is equal to positive 3.
Play.
So let's proceed to the second equation. We let y is equal to 0. So this one will become 0. So that's 0. So 3x minus 3 equals 0. We transpose negative 3 to the other side. It will become 3x equals positive 3. Divide both sides by 3. Cancel. X is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to 0. So now we can proceed to our graph.
Go.
So in our Cartesian plane, we will plot the variables. So first, the point of intersection, which is x is 1 and y is 0. So x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 0. So this is the point of intersection. The second one, we will plot if x is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2.5. X is equal to 0, then y is equal to 2.5. Negative 2.5. 1. Yeah.
Go.
So if x is 0, then y is equal to negative 2.5, which is over here. 1, 2, 3. So obviously, you can see the graph already. It's lying here. So now, we will plot this one.
Play.
So if x
Play.
So if x is equal to 1, then y is equal to 0. X is equal to 1, then y is equal to 0. So it stays here. The second one, x is equal to 0, then y is equal to positive 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. So we can now graph the last one. X is equal to positive 1, then y is equal to 0. So this is the final graph. I hope you understand.
I can't tell you